Logic, back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about the founding fathers of the United States. The founding fathers are John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and George Washington. The founding fathers of the United States, or simply the founding fathers, were a group of American leaders who united of the 13 colonies, led from the War of Independence from Great Britain, and built a frame of government from the United States of America upon republic principles during the later decades of the 18th century. Adams, Jefferson, and Franklin were the members of the Committee of Five that drafted the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence was how America made their independence. Hamilton, Madison, and Jay were the authors of the Federalist Papers, advocating ratification of the Constitution. Constitution was drafted by Jay and Adams, John Jay and John Adams, for their respective states of New York for John Jay and Massachusetts for John Adams, were heavily relied upon, on which creating the language for the U.S. Constitution. Jay, Adams, and Franklin negotiated the Treaty of Paris in 1783 that would end the American Revolutionary War. Washington was the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army and was the president of the Constitutional Convention. He was also the general of the Revolutionary War. All led additional important roles of the early government of the United States. Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison serving as president. Jay was his first national chief justice. Hamilton was the first Secretary of Treasury, and Franklin was America's most senior diplomat and later governmental leader of Pennsylvania. The first Continental Congress met briefly in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1774, consisting of 56 delegates from all 13 American colonies, except Georgia. Among them was George Washington, who had been soon drawn out of the military retirement to command the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War. Also in attendance was Patrick Henry and John Adams, who, like all delegates, were elected by their respective colonies' assemblies. Other delegates include Samuel Adams from Massachusetts, Doug Dickinson from Pennsylvania, and New York's John Jay. Congress, in addition to formulating appeals of the British Crown, established in the Continental Association to administer boycott against Britain. When the Second Continental Congress convened on May 10, 1775, essentially reconstituted the First Congress. Many of the same 56 delegates who attended the first meeting participated in the second. New arrivals include Benjamin Franklin and Robert Morris of Pennsylvania, John Hancock of Massachusetts, John Witherspoon of New Jersey, and Charles Carroll of Carrollton from Maryland, who was named as a late delegate due to the being of the Roman Catholic. Hancock was elected Congress President 2 weeks into the session, and who